His name is Mark. He's worked in the mailroom for a teachers' union for the last 40 years, and nearly every day since the year 2000, he has come here to a bench in Russell Square, London, to feed the pigeons. He lives in a housing co-op. He couldn't afford to rent private housing, let alone own one. He spends about £51 a day on food for the crows alone.
Everyone knows about me, mate. Everyone. Yeah. You're gorgeous, ain't you? You are. Ain't ya? Eh? Some of them know me name. Most of them call me Birdman. Hey, would ya? It's pigeon. What I got for the crows today? Mini sausage rolls, mini beef pasties, grapes, sausages. Sausages, I like them. I don't like anything, crows. I've given them just now, like when I first got here, I'll give them cheesy things. They're like sticks, but made out of cheese.
And what is this?
Pearl barley and peanuts.
Very late on Thursday night, early Friday morning, we saw those joints strike.
And sometimes I give them jumbo roll, porridge oats. It's all good for them, mate. All good for them, especially the pearl barley. And they always behead the pigeon first.
Who does?
The crows.
They behead them?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You rip them off, rip their heads off, mate. And then they, yeah, and there.
How do you feel about that?
At first I used to chase after them. I throw things on you. No. That didn't last long. It's nature, innit, mate? Nature. Because you're evil. It's dog eat dog, innit, mate?
Mm-hmm.
They rip right into you. They got a smell to them as well, mate. They like them. I don't eat nuts myself. Hey, Pop. I don't eat them. I feel guilty if I eat one.
And why is that?
Well, I think I'm eating their food, mate. Yeah, they rule me, mate. They rule me. Simple as that. Hey, yeah, Pop. There you go. You know, and I've got people that go, because I think they're better than you, that's why. Hey, don't I? Hey, yeah. I prefer these to people, man. They literally bite the hand that feeds them, and they don't care. Might do this pigeons for you. They don't know, do they? They don't know that they're hurting you or pooing on you.
Oh, wow.
That's because of them. Like, sitting on your...
And how long have you had that hoodie?
Oh, I've had this for ages, mate. It's untold done to it. Untold poo on it, innit? And they just ripped it to shreds. Like they do everything. But when that finally falls apart, I've got others and I'll do exactly the same. See what that? Police won't do nothing, mate. They just say, stop it, will you? Don't give them the hump and all that. All right, fair enough. That's it, carry on.
I began to see myself in him, someone who believes in the great potential of human beings. I think he is less of an outsider and cynic than he thinks he is. I believe Mark vocalizes a distaste for humans because he finds himself disappointed with modernity. People are rotten because they do not have to be. He forgives the pigeons because they cannot be anything else. The pigeons are emblematic of an innocence inaccessible to humanity.
It's only a fine. I ain't been fined yet, but I don't know what it is, the fine. But I'll pay it forever. There's a few that don't mind them, but majority say, will you feed them? Because I like them. That's why. I prefer these than to you. What's that say about you? That's what I say, don't I? What's that say about you? Hey? See, they dig in their head. Oh. They're pigeons, mate. They want food. Simple as that. That's all they live for, to eat.
What do people live for?
I ain't got a clue, mate. To kill each other. If we go and buy what's happening out in fucking Middle East and Ukraine at the moment, and it's supposed to be the 21st century. Hey? Look what humans are doing in the 21st century to each other. You can understand it was the 18th century, 17th century, and all war and all that. It's crazy, mate. Crazy. Hey, could end up World War III.
Yeah.
Especially with that Putin. God, they're filthy, they're filthy. Well, if it wasn't for humans building concrete over their natural habitat, they wouldn't be filthy, would they? You know? It's all humans, mate. All humans, and they don't see that, do they? It's only to get me attention. They don't know, do they? They don't know. You know, I have people, they see me do that. You can see they're literally going to be sick, mate.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I feel good. Think, well, it's your problem, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with these at all, mate. They carry on, Israel. There won't be any Palestinians left, will there?
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it, mate. I don't get it. Yeah, I get it. Have a go at Hamas.
Because his character.
But you don't have to take out... For one Hamas, they take out about 100 Palestinians. And they think that's... I know they're in their tunnels and all that, and that. But, God, blimey. What do you want? Sausage roll? Hi, Medea. How are you?
Having a field day today.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
Do you know her?
Yeah. I do. There's quite a few people that. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Can't do much about it. You do get some people that are nice, you know, talk to you. I'll get other people that say, yeah, just laugh at them, mate. He should be in, yeah, a bit later.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I see them. They're here, they listen to the radio. They're here. I love it. It's become a real, I don't know, a real
Yeah, he'll be here.
route for me. You know, during the pandemic, they were there feeding the birds. I do my quick walk. I lived around here, and since then, I've enjoyed seeing them here with the radio, feeding the birds all the time.
Yeah, it's lovely seeing you.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
My walk. Thank you.
See, man, there are a few good humans, mate. Yeah, I was here in a lockdown.
And so I would walk around the park, and I noticed after several times there was a man feeding the birds, listening to sports on the radio with a friend in the wheelchair. And then, you know, I noticed it several times, and when I didn't see them one day, I felt rather bereft because I got used to seeing them. It was part of my routine. So the next time I saw them, I said, "Hello, you weren't here yesterday," and they said, "Oh no, we came late." On a cold winter day, it makes me smile to see them sitting there listening to the radio, drinking coffee and feeding the pigeon. To sit, enjoy the park, feed the pigeons, do this, have a cup of tea. It's an old London habit. But yeah, he is an outcast, yes. I'd say he was, yeah. I think he feels he doesn't fit in. In a way, I don't think he's weird. I think that's what he enjoys doing. He's found his way to enjoy his life, and he's a very loyal friend. They're both good friends. So in that way, I can't answer the weird question. I'm a bit weird, maybe.
Oh yeah, there's a few lovely people in this world, mate. There's not enough.
I told Mark I would see him again before leaving London a week later. Several days that week, I visited Russell Square at different times, hoping to see him again, not knowing when I might be back in London, but we never crossed paths. I was disappointed that I missed the opportunity to document his home in the housing cooperative, his job in the mailroom of a teachers' union, or even just feed the pigeons with him. All I know of this fascinating, unusual, wonderful character was what he told me and I observed in about 2 hours on a cold January Saturday afternoon in Russell Square. I understood the feeling that woman described, whose name I forgot to ask. I now felt his absence even more than I had first felt his presence, surrounded by a horde of pigeons. That worn bench took on an aura of loneliness, perhaps even longing. The park was empty without him. Undoubtedly, he left a mark there in Russell Square, the least of which in the disproportionate weathering of the bench he has sat on for 24 years and the stains of bird shit on the pavement he resents. Even more was the mark he left in the images of mine and dozens of others, and the passers-by who came to appreciate him in their daily routines, and me, a traveler whose memory of London is inexorably intertwined with the image of the Birdman.
If I'm not dead, I'll be here, mate. Oh, mate, I'm here till I die, mate. There you go. Yeah. I'm here until I die. I'll probably end up dying of a disease from it. That'd be all right.
You'd be fine with that?
Yeah, as long as it ain't from a human.